So, from this bonfire again, we are making our way to the Gravelord Nito boss fight. And because I'm in human form, we will also be fighting Paladin Leeroy. Now, there, I don't know what you want to call those stupid little scorpion, bone scorpions? Maybe that's a good name for them. You can skip most of them. One of them, if you just keep walking forward, one of them will, you will aggro one of them. But the rest of them, there's like 3 more of them up there. Just completely ignore them. And it was so weird. There are these items, or there are these completely random bad guys that will appear in your game. They're not 100% random, but the reason I'm going back up here is to just kind of look around and see if the guy was still there, because I had no idea what this guy was. But there are these weird bad guys that appear. So if I drop an item in this area, you'll see it, like if I went in my inventory, click drop item, it'll just show up on the ground as this weird glowing object. Eventually that'll disappear, and eventually, if you do it in the right parts of the game, that'll turn into a bad guy, and other people that are also connected to this game, their world. And it was the first time that it happened to me right here, and it completely blew my mind. I didn't know what this guy was. He didn't show up in my trial run. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it just completely scared the shit out of me, so I didn't know what to do. So anyway, I was just kind of looking around there for him. I wish I had that on, or no, I did have it on video, but I edited it out because I died. I got shot in the back by him because I was trying to figure out what the fuck he was. And he was in this really weird area of the map too, where I didn't expect him to be. So Paladin Leeroy is going to spawn right at the very end of that catwalk. So sprint forward, kill this little twinkling titanite bug. Or I think it was twinkling titanite. So anyway, if you go back here, expect I turned the wrong way and he hit me in the back, I think, or he came close to. So his item, or his weapon, is like a magic weapon, so you can't block 100% of the damage with just a normal shield. And he actually does a shitload of damage too, so he's not an easy guy. So anyway, just kill him, you'll get a couple extra souls, a bunch of extra humanity, which is always helpful. And fuck him up when he tries to heal. So up ahead, there's going to be a kind of a pincer attack that you're going to get, that you can get screwed by. And then a couple more pinwheel clones that are very easy to kill. And in the very last room before the final boss, or not the final boss, before the boss of this area, before Gravelord Nito, there are these weird infinitely spawning mini skeletons that are kind of pointless and dumb. I don't know why they're there, just to kind of throw you off, I guess. Anyway, so there's a couple of these skeleton statues along the way. And then right up ahead, one's going to spawn in front of you and one's going to spawn behind you. So just turn around and kill the one behind you right away. And then again, like at the very last corner, you're going to see a skeleton archer. Now that part's kind of tricky because you're going to see one of these skeleton statues spawn and then go burrowing into the ground, which is the only time in this entire game that happens. So what I like to do is just get full health right here, sprint forward, get a lunging attack into him. Yeah, so that one right there. He's going, when you get close enough to him, he's going to burrow into the ground. So get kind of a lunging attack into him. Just one hit, that's all you really need. And then slowly make your way around this corner for him, so you can make him pop up again behind you without pissing off that other skeleton warrior that's right there. And now you're not trapped from behind with 2 dudes in front of you. And this is a much more manageable situation. You may have also been able to just sprint ahead past all these guys and take them out that way, but this works out pretty well too. So anyway, you can see I only have 4 Estus flasks, so what I end up doing is using a homeward bone and going back to that bonfire and just get through this whole area quite a bit more efficiently, because I ended up playing pretty poorly through some of this and losing a bunch to Paladin Leeroy, who will not show up a second time. That idiot just jumped off the cliff. Dumbass. Anyway, yeah. So next video, I'm going to show the Great Gravelord Nito.